aboard Chesterfield III. I'm the method actor who plays Paul Pluta, and today I'm doing a couple of these lifestyle videos. These are kind of life advice for a young man. And I had Alex sent me an email. He paid for it. I did the long vid. He only sent me $30, but anyhow, the point is, he raised some good points, and I'd like to talk about this with the audience there. And today's topic is disappointments, dealing with disappointments. And I gotta tell you this, I've had my fucking fair share of disappointments, that's for fucking sure, believe you me. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead, have I had my fucking share of disappointments. I've had more fucking disappointments than you cunts have had hot dinners. And you don't mind if I have a little scotch there. I've just, you know, misery has many friends. Let me share the juice with you cunts. Let me share the juice with you cunts. Let me share the juice. Okay, so here we go. We're talking about disappointments. Fuck me dead. Have I been disappointed in my life? Fuck me dead. From a first wife who didn't want to fuck, who didn't want to clean, didn't want to fucking get a job, to career disappointments. I mean, I was a self-made man. I started my own business at 15. I had a BMW by 18. In my late 20s, the whole industry changed. I was selling computer shit. I realized the business was fucked when I could buy cheaper retail than I could from my wholesaler. They were cheating the tax, all these dodgy cunts out there. It was fucked. So, the business is shit. As a good manager knows when to get out. Okay, fair enough. So then, fuckers, I went into contracting. And I worked my guts. Worked long and hard. They were going to have some permanent positions opening. And I worked long, hard, didn't bill all the hours I was working. Sure enough, I miss out. The two blokes who are matey go out night clubbing with him, get the job. I hit the shit, told him what a cunt he was, and nearly got sacked, and got transferred to 30 grand a year help desk job. Fuck! I went from travelling around Australia on a plane to being stuck on a help desk with stupid cunts whose mouses didn't fucking work. I was self-employed. They don't like self-employed people in the business, in the job market. They think, if your business was so successful, why are you working for me? They're just cunts, just absolute fucking cunts, just cunts. Cunts with a capital K. Cunts! Disappointment. Fuck me dead, disappointment. Ah, fuck. You know, I tell you what, disappointment. I had more fucking disappointment. Fuck me dead. Disappointment. Fuck me dead. I've had my fair fucking share. And the worst thing is, you know, I had these jobs, IT help desk, desktop support, help desk jobs. Fuck, I hated them. I became addicted to net surfing at work, and they wanted to get rid of me. They didn't have the balls to say, get the fuck out for surfing. They just said, they told me in one interview, the economy's bad and things are quiet and we have to get rid of you. The next fucking meeting, they're saying they're employing more staff, but I'm on the outer. Disappointments. Fucking shit. And the funny thing is, the more senior the job, the less fucking you can be more lazier. When you got a low-end job, the cunts are micromanaging you. When you're a high-end, you can fucking do nothing. And you can get away with it. I remember a high-end job I had years later. I actually was doing some work, and they said, we're not happy with you. And then from that day to my next review, 2 weeks, I did absolutely nothing. except walk around the office with a piece of paper and a pen. They said to me, we've seen a great improvement in you. Great improvement. I did fucking nothing, you dumb cunts. Disappointments. You want to talk to me about disappointments? Career disappointments. Then you go out with an Asian Australian, a banana. You know, she's yellow on the outside, white in the middle. You know, banana. And she said, "Oh, why aren't you a manager yet? Why haven't you got a promotion?" Because there's no fucking way you can move up the greasy pole, you dumb bitch. Just opportunities didn't present themselves. That's fucking why. I remember when I got a car in a job once. Fuck me. I said to my boss, "You gave me a car with leather, I would kill someone for you." And I fucking meant it. Disappointments. Fuck me dead. Have I had my share of disappointments? I've had disappointments. Life isn't always a fucking upward trajectory. I've had the down end, when it was shit as can be and it still fucking keeps going down. Disappointments, family disappointments, giving me career advice. I've fucking seen it all, cunters. I've seen it all. I've had fucking disappointment. Fuck me dead. Disappointment. Disappointment. I've had the fucking disappointment, cunters.
Hi guys.
I had fucking disappointment. By the way, thank you, Stephen, for the sake you sent me. Fuck! Disappointment. Actually, it's quite nice. Very nice. Stephen Brooks sent me this. I love sake. I love scotch better, but I love sake too. Disappointment. You think I haven't had fucking disappointment in my life? When you get to your 40s, you realise what a fucking crock of shit it is. The best thing I can say to you is, these dumb little cunts, you see these little cunts try and steal my YouTube audience. These dumb cunts. They set up channels there, they think they're so sophisticated just because they've had a few fucking lung problems. Get the cunt on iron lung and be done with it, fuckers. And then these cunts, they say, we've got rules. No photographing watches whilst you're driving. Fuck you. Rules? You think I like rules? Fuck you, government. Fuck you, society. Fuck you, world. Fuck you. You think I haven't had disappointment in my life? You think I haven't had fucking disappointment? I've had more fucking disappointment than you cunts have had hot dinners. Disappointment. Disappointment in my fucking life? Disappointment. I had fucking disappointment. Don't listen to these other cunts. Make yourself happy. If you got a nasty bitch you with, tell her to fuck off. Make yourself happy. Reduce your consumer credit and credit card. Consumer finance, get rid of it as soon as you can. And fuck as many women as you can. Fuck, who gives a fuck about anything? I'm Archie Luxury giving life advice. Tell me what you nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed fucking disappointing cunts think of that? Nasty fuckers! Fuckers, fuckers, fuckers! Hi guys, Archie Luxury on the Archie Luxury channel. Today guys, I want to tell you something guys. I'm really thinking about quitting YouTube. And I got to be totally honest with you. This isn't clickbait. It's not anything like that. I'm just sick of the whole YouTube situation. And I got to be totally honest with you. I've had fun. I've had different fun when I've done YouTube. I started in 2009. And I went full-time in 2014 after I lost my job at the waste processing plant. And I enjoyed it. I had a great time, but that's starting to end now. And I got to tell you, in all honesty, that I've had some just the last week has been really bad for me. I haven't been pumping out the vids there. I've had some personal issues, and it really gets to me that, you know, you reveal a bit about yourself, you're dealing with some personal problems, and some fucking smart-ass little shits, they throw that back at you. You know, instead of giving you some compassion and understanding, anything you put out there, they just throw back at your face. And I got to be totally honest with you. You know, this whole YouTube thing is starting to give me the shits. Fame and fortune. Well, let me tell you this: the fortune has been. There's not much fucking fortune. Fame, I'm not really that famous. Infamous more than famous. And I just don't think it's fucking worth it anymore. I just don't think it's fucking worth it. I've had a really hard time personally with my two eldest sons, going through a bad patch. They haven't been listening to me, and I've been trying to deal with some pretty heavy shit, and I got to be honest with you, I'm just so fucking disillusioned with YouTube. It's not funny. I don't know what the answer is, really. It's just fucked. You know, the YouTubes itself there, you know, you make clean content. You make clean content, no swearing, you know, clean content. And no one's fucking interested. It's just boring. It's boring. No one watches your shit. Then if you try and do something controversial, or you try and, you know, pick at the edges a bit, you get fucking bombarded with crazy fuckers. You get bombarded with abuse. You get, you know, Google penalizes you because you're not PC, you're not politically correct. Then when they penalize you, you don't... shut the fuck up, Google. Shut up, Google. It just, the whole Google thing is they penalize you for being a bit out there. So you've got two extremes. You can either be PC and friendly and nice, or you try and be a bit controversial, you get traffic, but then Google penalizes you. You don't show up in the front pages. I very rarely get stuff on the main pages there. You very rarely show up in the searches. It's just fucked. It's really, really hard. Google, this whole YouTube business is hard. I try and be honest. I try to be honest in the content that I create and deliver. That's really what I've tried to do. I haven't tried to sugarcoat it or make it like an Instagram, everything's cool. I've tried to be honest with some of the flaws in the system. And I mean, YouTube itself, I mean, I've been doing this 10 years. I've got 40 to 50 million views. Well, you know, on the Archie Luxury channel, I pulled down about 1,000 videos. Sucker Horn and me sat down and pulled down 1,000 or so videos because it doesn't rate. It pulls your rankings down. And I mean, you look at some really cool channels like Alex Jones was just gone. What did he do wrong? Anything that's not mainstream or PC, you know, they really penalize you. And I mean, this is the sad thing. The wonderful thing about YouTube was that it was an area where you could come out here and say whatever you wanted to. Some people were lunatics. Yeah, I grant you that. Some people were fucking tools. Yeah, of course. But the beauty of it was you could come out here, say whatever you wanted to, and if you made sense and you got some traction, you could actually develop an audience and you could move forward. And it's very much changed. It's changed. YouTube is not the same anymore. Now you've got to be politically correct. You've got to be, you know, it's just such bullshit. I like to, the whole thing that I loved about YouTube is that you could just be yourself. And there weren't a lot of limitations or restrictions on you. And to be totally honest now, it's we're in a PC world. You've got to be so cool and, you know, everything's fantastic. It's all bullshit. The world isn't a fantastic place. China is a bunch of fucking assholes. The left wing in American politics can be very fucking wrong. I mean, they all criticize Trump. You ask a Democrat, oh, Trump didn't handle it well, he's done this wrong. Well, look, fuck me dead, Obama. If you have a look at, you Democrats didn't want to close the borders. Trump was very quick to close the borders. You guys opposed him. You opposed him and said he was racist. It turns out now he should have done it a bit earlier. But you guys, when he closed the borders, you guys were shrieking racism, anything to throw dirt at the Trumpster. I mean, I get it. You guys are on a different side to the Trumpster. Fair enough. I get it, the Democrats and the Republicans, but for God's sake, you've got to show a bit of respect to the office of the presidency. Nancy Pelosi, I mean, you idiots in the Democrats were arguing about impeachment when you should have been worrying about this Wuhan-created virus, this Chinese virus, but you were too busy with this bullshit impeachment process. And, I mean, it just gets me. It just gets me the whole way YouTube is. It seems to be very much biased and they don't like people like Alex Jones saying anything. He was a comedy act, Alex Jones. You know, sort of, it was kind of, I believe in having an extreme right and extreme left. You try and meet in the middle. You want the populist opinion to get both sources and then work out for themselves what is right and wrong. It's not just drip fed to you. And I got to be honest. I'm an Australian. I don't watch a lot of television. I don't have a television. I watch a bit of. I've recently subscribed to Netflix, but I never watched CNN or Fox. I didn't understand one was right wing, one was left. I remember I was in Singapore. I was watching CNN, and it was just anti-Trump. I think, fuck, what the hell is this? And, you know, the media is so biased. It's poisonous. And I mean, you know, Trump was a Democrat. You do know that, don't you? Trump even went to the Clintons' wedding, I believe. You know, they were friends. They were great friends. So what does that say about any of this? So, you know, to be totally honest with you there, I'm very disillusioned with YouTube. I'm doing a comedy act, trying to make a living out of this, and people push it. They kind of push into your boundary. I've had occasionally dickheads have ordered pizza to my house. Well, that's really good, isn't it? You order pizza to my house. Ha ha, funny. You haven't paid for it. The fucking pizza shop loses money on this because I'm not picking up the tab. I'm not buying the pizza. I said, hey, not my fucking order. And well, is that funny? You've made a small business suffer, even though it may be a Domino's or a Pizza Hut. They're independent franchise. It's a small businessman who's you've really hurt for the sake of what? Well, why have you done that? Why would you do that? You know. And I mean, I've had my fence broken. I've had, you know, paint spilled in my driveway that someone thought it was a gag. What sort of gag is that? Why would you do that? So it's, I mean, it's just a nasty situation. I just don't feel happy with any of this. I don't feel happy or content. It's all just nasty. Just very fucking nasty stuff. And I mean, I try my best. I trying to make comedy and content. People take it too seriously. Am I really Archie Luxury? No, I'm not. I'm not. Am I really Paul Pluta? No, I'm not. I'm somewhere in between the two. And I've got to be totally honest with you there. You know, YouTube itself, I'm earning less and less from YouTube. I've got some fantastic Patreon supporters. That is basically keeps me going. Patreon, I get a couple $100 for Patreon. But I got to be honest with you, I'm really fucking disillusioned with the whole YouTube thing. I don't have an account rep. I don't have anyone I can talk to. I mean, I've made YouTube thousands of dollars, and I don't have anyone at YouTube. They're very impersonal. They just do absolutely nothing for independent creators like myself. I don't have a phone number. Oh, I've got email access. Yeah, I can send an email. Big fucking deal. And this is the whole thing. I think YouTube itself is just censored garbage now. It's all censored. It's all so, everyone's so PC. I like to be independent. And in recent times, it's, you know, you've had a lot of the MGTOW channels. They've been, they've lost monetization. It's just terrible. It's terrible. I mean, you're trying to make a living. You're making content, and they'll just turn the switch off you any moment. And I'm seriously thinking about getting out of the game. I'm getting out of the game. I'm thinking about seriously doing something else. I'd like to do life coaching. That's one area I'd like to try and help people with life coaching. I kind of enjoy talking to people. That's some interesting areas I'd possibly do. But the whole YouTube thing, just grunt, you know, it's just, I don't think anyone, you know, it's just fucking unappreciated, unloved, unliked. It's really getting me down in recent times, and I've kind of had enough. I think I've kind of had enough there. I just don't feel appreciated by YouTube. Don't feel appreciated by the fans. I just feel fucked. I just feel really fucked about the whole thing. And, yeah, you know, it just hurts you. You put yourself out there, and you just don't get any support or any loyalty or anything. It's pretty fucked. It's pretty fucked. So I kind of think it might be time to wrap it up. It might be time to wrap it up. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm just a bit down at the moment. I'm just feeling flat. This whole fucking corona thing hasn't been good. It's just been a bit of a fucking schmozzle. There aren't a lot of jobs. What would you go into? A lot of things are very tough. So I got to be honest with you. I think I'm going to probably keep making a little bit of money out of this YouTube, but I want to get out. I want to get out of YouTube. I really fucking want to get out of it and do something else. I'm 48 in a couple months' time, so if I don't try and do something else soon, I'll be fucking stuck here. Stuck here on low money. It's just fucked. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at some ulterior options, some different life choices. It's just feeling fucked at the moment, really fucked. Money's terrible. Money's terrible. Money. I mean, if anyone wanted to donate anything to me via PayPal, now is the time to do it, because I'm at a fucking low point. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. PayPal to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Look in the description below. But I'm thinking it's fucked. I honestly think YouTube is fucked. It's not the fun and games that it used to be. I'm thinking of pulling up stumps and getting out of Dodge on it. I think it might be time to wrap up the little fucker. So, guys, tell me what you think. Put some comments below, and until next time, I'm Archie Luxury. Donations, PayPal now. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. I'm just fucking sick of the whole fucking YouTube. I'm fucking sick of it. Fucking sick of lack of respect. Fucking sick of it just taking up my life. I got nothing to fucking show for it. I've fucking had enough. I've had enough of this YouTube garbage. I've fucking had enough. I'm trapped. I don't even have any cunts at YouTube I can ring up and say, hey, I got a problem. Nah. I don't even have a contact at YouTube. I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit. I fucking had enough of YouTube. I hate it. I fucking hate it.